Here are some books that I love, but unfortunately I would not survive. I think bad thoughts. I would die so quickly in Womb City. The idea here is that this is a crimeless city, and so people's thoughts and memories can be read both by other humans and by AI. And they're determining whether or not you have the potential to commit a crime. I'm not sure that they would like what goes on in my brain. It doesn't matter that I wouldn't do it, but I had 7 million violent thoughts just navigating the airport yesterday. What comes over people in airports? Who controls them? Everyone just suddenly becomes the least aware, least thoughtful version of themselves. I would like to say that I could be a tough fighter who doesn't hold back. I mean, that's what my ego says. I'm also just very competitive. Unfortunately, my dexterity and use of my libs, terrible spatial awareness, and many other things just make that not true. Bro, who's the main character in this, also has chronic pain and an autoimmune disease, but maybe having death magic balances that out. I think I would be useless in the Tournament of the Gods. They kick ass, they also have an amazing group of friends, and a perfect cat, but I personally would probably die in these Vengeful Gods. I have not driven a car in over 5 years. I've never driven a truck, and that is for the best. And just being a passenger on the highway makes me anxious, so I think I would die almost instantly in Killer on the Road. I would be the opening scene murder. A shape-shifting serial killer with expert trucking skills? You know what? Maybe I would survive because it would just be too easy to pick me off. I feel like this guy likes a little bit more of a challenge. Me on a boat? Imagine me with my motion sickness goggles on, trying not to think too hard about the underwater sea dragons. Actually, that part I would like. That's the part that would probably get me killed. I always say I would get over my fear of the deep ocean just to swim with great white sharks. I love a cool predator. So I'd be like, better get off the boat because I can't handle the seasickness, and let me check out those sea dragons up close. And then they would promptly eat me, so dead in Dragonfruit. I think that I would be open to making a deal with a demonic river of blood in order to find success with my art. So I guess that's what I would do in the world of I feed her to the beast and the beast is me. The questionable part is, would I survive the cost of that bargain? I do think I'm a good debater, and if there's a contract, I'm the one that always reads all of the fine print. But the thing is, you make a deal with a demon and it always comes back around eventually. So maybe I'd have some fun years, but then I would perish gruesomely. Was this sort of a bummer? Do I need to talk about books where I would survive next? I don't know. I had fun.